What? Hello there, and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I've been busy collecting, well, most of the resources we're gonna need. We've got a bunch of white terracotta. We got plenty of this light blue planks, which you get by sticking any sort of plank in a bucket with blue dye and leaving it for an hour. It becomes light blue. So we're going to actually be working on the, well, doghouse, the giant mansion of a doghouse, inspired by the mansion from Pokemon. Yes, I used Pokemon as an inspiration. Laugh if you want. I think it's awesome that we're giving our dogs a mansion. I need to patch the ground, fill in the andesite bricks, that's what they are, and the white terracotta walls and this light blue planks actually match the episode fairly well for color scheme. But we're not going to do this flat bit like that. No, I think I'm actually going to try to give it a little more depth. I haven't quite decided how. I'm leaning towards, I don't know if we want to have another block there or what, but then putting planks here. And then if I can just swap over to this, swap that, take this, swap that to flat, and then just do sort of that. So it does stick out a little bit. There will be obviously something here to give a shape. It's just not going to be floating planks. But that way the walls aren't just flat. They have a little bit of depth to them. Might make it stand out and look a bit better. Meanwhile, I think I need a new mouse. It keeps connecting and disconnecting, and it's driving me nuts because I don't know what's causing it. And I use a wired mouse, so it's not like the battery's dying. It doesn't have a battery. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on this, and I'll be back in a little bit to show you the progress. And this is what we're looking at so far. I'm not sure how tall I want to do it, 2 or 3 stories. I'll, figure that as I go along. We're gonna have a roof over this part here, over the little staircase up. I'm gonna do double doors. They are going to be hickory for now. I might put a set of windows above the doors. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Might look good. And then for the corners, I was going to try something a little different. However, I don't want to use the blue wood to test this because it is a little, well, it's more expensive than just regular wood. So let's do this quickly. What I was thinking was, instead of putting the wood there, I'm going to, actually I need that there to hold it for place. And then grab that. Then what I want to do is go to the step. Do one like that. Do one like that. And then one like that. So you get sort of this plus shape sticking out of the corner. And I wanted to test it with the oak wood because I didn't know if I could do it. And it looks to work fine. And then just do that up the sides. And that way it gives it, again, just a little more shape. It's not flat against the side of the house. It sticks out. I like that. And you see I'm doing these sort of columns here, where it's 3 steps on the bottom, but the 2 side steps are angled in. I think that'll look nice. Yeah. Meanwhile, I have pretty much run out of the ornate windows, so I'm firing up a whole bunch more wrought iron. And so when that's done, I'll be able to, well, finish putting the windows on the whole house. Now, as for the inside, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do the floor out of wood, I think. But I don't know what I'm going to do with these sections, because they're not going to be visible except on the inside. And I'm not really going to be decorating the inside, at least not initially. I don't want to leave it flat like that, but I do have limited terracotta, so we'll see as we go. But for now, pull those off. Grab those. And then I wanted to grab our hickory. I need to make some hickory doors. I don't remember how. Right, okay. Just like that. Give us 2 doors. Yeah, that works. Okay, and like I said, now that I know that the side column I wanted to do works, I'm going to place these blocks down and get to work on that. I am going to need a scaffolding block to do that, so I think I'm just going to craft up a bit more oak, stick it on the inside to place against, and get to work sticking these on. I don't think I can place this side. Oh, no, I did. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know if I can get it to place sideways and look nice. It's a little hard to see on the blue, but there is the red outline. I'm just trying to line it up so that the part that's not highlighted is, well, where we're chiseling away from. I kind of wish TerraFirmaCraft still had the chisel mod attached to it, but you know, that is very resource intensive, because you could chisel was different from chisel in bits, but you could shave stuff down pretty far, and yeah, it was nice. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna do that on all the corners except probably the corner back here, because it is a very tight squeeze. Up, and it's raining again. Okay, I have no clue what that is. It keeps happening only up here, only in my top floor attic area, and I think it's related to, well, I have no idea. I want to bet it's related to Quark, since they like to do funny business with holidays, and it's now October, so Halloween, ghosts, yeah. Okay, now I know what's going on. Well, a little bit. We still got this flying ghost skull going around my base, but it came out of my skeleton skull here. That explains why this is the only place where it happens in my base, is because that's where the skull is. In a move of utter brilliance, I was trying to figure out how I could put my clay into the crucible, of course using this here to funnel the clay in so it automatically fills, which, you know, is very convenient that it does do that. I was trying to figure out how to do that, and then using a mechanical arm, pull the terracotta out of the crucible and then load it into a chest, which had a it's not in there, it's not there either, a brass funnel, yeah, a brass funnel on it with a filter, so the mechanical arm will respect whatever filter is on what it's supposed to put in. So the mechanical arm should grab the terracotta block and then put it into the funnel on the chest, and that's how you fill the chest using the mechanical arm. That wasn't working. The mechanical arm would not pull anything out of the crucible. So I'm sitting there doing it the hard way, doing one stack of doing 9 clay at a time. I completely forgot about this. Yeah, if I put a terracotta filter on that, put that there, turn on the fan, I can just bake all the clay at once in the terracotta. No need to use coal, which is valuable, and no need to do it 9 at a time. So yeah, this is far better, far smarter. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. And time for another update. We've got the second floor done. I'm actually liking how this turned out here. I do need to finish those feet to the columns. You know, do the same thing I did on this side with them. But then we've got the second story completely done, and I was debating what to do. I think what I'm going to do is put one more layer of white terracotta just above this blue layer, and then start building up the roof on top of that. This side will be flat. This side will be flat. This will be slanted in. And of course, the roof is going to come up like this into a point. But because of this bit over here, it is going to require a little bit of finesse. I don't know. We're going to see how that works out. White concrete, light gray, the blue, both cyan and light blue concrete, it doesn't quite look right. And then, of course, blue terracotta and cyan terracotta are not blue and not cyan. So I'm not using them. Oh, I haven't found Douglas fir. So I'll say Douglas fir might look nice. Blackwood might look nice. White cedar? Actually, I might look at the white cedar. White cedar might actually be nicer than the terracotta. Alright, so that's our next steps. Alright, so I'm a little ways south of our base right now, looking for more white cedar trees. I have exhausted all of the white cedar back at home, and we are nearly done with the roof, but I'm still gonna need a bit more cedar. And while I did set up 25-ish saplings in our tree farm, it's gonna take, 12 Minecraft days, so that's gonna be close to 4 real life hours for them to finish, and I don't feel like waiting 4 hours to finish a house. So it's quicker to head all the way down here and hopefully find some white cedar. Except I was over here earlier and I think I cleaned out the last of the white cedar. That's rosewood. Oh, well, no, here's one at least. Okay, little over 7 stacks of cedar logs. That should be more than enough to finish working on our base. Also collected a little more clay while I was out there because clay is a pain in the butt to find, and if you see some just visible on the surface, you might as well collect it, especially with how much terracotta I've been using. The entire walls are made out of terracotta, so I need a lot of terracotta. All right, it took a little bit of work, but I got the roof to kind of work. I mean, it's a roof, but I don't know. Because I did this whole thing, getting this to actually look nice was really a hassle. I ended up having to use just actual planks to fill in some gaps. I could probably tweak it a bit more, but I don't know. I think this is gonna be fine. So just need to fill in this here and that over there. Fill in down here. And then we're done. And you see I actually added these little attic windows. So we've got a whole nice design. I think I might actually add a window on each side right up here too. So yeah, this is our new doghouse. I think I'm going to continue these up to be just underneath the roof there. I might as well move those up too. Yes, I think that would look nice. Do I have much in the way of blue? No, but I think I started making up more a little while ago. So let's go jump off the roof and go check. I have 6 more lamps in there, so I can move those inside so the dogs will have some light. I did not make any additional planks. Alright, well, they take an hour, so it's gonna be fairly quick for that to be done. I didn't like miss anything, did I? No. Okay, so an hour, those will be done, and then we'll be good on our building. And our planks are done. So that's how quick it is. Oh, I wanted more oak planks for the inside floor. And then I do have to still finish the porch and the roof over the porch. So that's going to stick out a little further. We're going to have some pillars coming up. Let's run inside, place some stuff down. Yep, we're gonna need a lot more planks, but for now, we can toss these down. There we go. Now the inside's lit. I can move the dogs in. Just gotta finish the windows. I'm out of panes, aren't I? For the most part. I've got extra wrought iron inside, so we're gonna go look at that in a minute. Let's grab this. Pillar all the way up. Fall down. I don't think I have enough terracotta to finish this. Definitely not. We need another 4. Alright, glass and wrought iron rods are done, so we just pop those in there, like that. Get us all of our ornate windows, and then turn them into panes. And then remember to grab my scaffolding out so I can actually reach the windows. That's painful. The no silk touch. So you make a mistake and you lose the pain. There we go. I think that's every window now taken care of. It is. All right. And now we just need to go back outside and finish with the colored wood. Ooh, I do not want that for the roofing. Please let me fix it. Nope. Okay, so we can't do that. Can't use the steps in the corners like that. It messes it up. So we will just use the half slabs. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't look nearly as nice as I hoped it would, but that's our only option, really. All right, and last bit. Done. Well, okay with that part. I still gotta do the roof over the porch. I don't really like that. What if we use these instead? Maybe if we pull this out further, had this come out to here and then go into steps, that might look better. Maybe reverse them. Do those there and then do these steps. Looks a bit better. Still don't know if I like the flat roof. Yeah, I think I'll have to just make a few more of the white cedar roofs and just give this a little bit of shape. Well, it's taken me an entire month in game, but it's finally done. Wow, you're zippy, aren't you? And loud. And super buffed. Okay. Now that the music is over. So yeah, it's taken a month, but the doghouse is done, and for the corners here, I decided let's try the light blue alabaster. So I'm turning them into brick walls. If I could click properly. Nope. Utterly incapable of clicking properly. There. Doesn't quite match. Maybe if I turned these into blue alabaster, it'll look better. I can worry about that later though. For now, the doghouse is done. I do like the white and light blue. They do complement each other quite nicely. Follow. Follow. This is gonna take a minute. They're not gonna handle the bridge too well. Actually, they're handling the bridge a lot better than I gave them credit for. Let's just take a few at a time. Okay. Next solution. Oh no, now they're going down the river. Well, we'll get as many as we can into the house for now, and then we'll go back and try to rescue the rest. I have leads. Why am I doing this the hard way? Let's see. That's 8 of them. I failed to count how many dogs I had when I started. Okay, so they should all see this as home. They're all sitting for now. Oh no, they're just as echoey now as they were before. There we go, we still got one more over here. Come on. Okay. Dog's taken care of. Now I need to fix my bridge. There we go. Bridge is fixed. Dogs are in their house. They don't need to use the greenhouse anymore. I missed one. I missed 2. You know what? It'll probably be easier to take you by the train bridge. Okay, for the record, we have 11 dogs. And 11's my lucky number, so that works for me just fine. Okay, that's enough for today. I've been playing for many hours. We've actually gone through an entire month just doing this house. It looks great though. I love it. I'm very happy with how it turned out. So, on that note, thank you for joining me today. I hope you've had a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Later.